Golden Knights, a brand new social deduction game that combines the powers and roles of werewolf, the roadblock mechanism of saboteur, the intimate detective discussions and add-on scripts of Blood on the Clocktower, the betrayal and alliances of Coup, the policy passing and voting mechanism of Secret Hitler, and the card-based teammate deduction system of Avalon and Resistance. This video is a brief introductory explanation on how to play the core game. The African team, Mali and its allies, with the golden orb in the upper right, is led by Emperor Mansa Musa, the richest man ever. Mali wants to play Mali wins cards to build a 10-card path to the gold that begins from Timbuktu. Mansa Musa is able to see Team Asia, except Genghis Khan, and a few other opponents during moderation, but must be careful during the game to not expose his identity, since if he's assassinated post-game, his team loses, even if they get the gold. Ramesses II of Egypt and Taharqa of Kush, if nominated to a team in the endgame with Mansa Musa, win the entire game. And during moderation, Ramesses is able to see the real Mansa Musa, along with some imposters. The Asian team, with green orb in the upper right, is led by Chandragupta II of the Gupta Empire, India's golden age. He and his allies want to play Gupta wins cards in order to play obstacle cards to block the path to Mali's gold. He, Genghis Khan of Mongolia, and Cyrus of Persia, if elected in the endgame, win the entire game. All Gupta, Asian members can see each other during moderation, except for Emperor Meiji of Japan. Lastly, Julius Caesar leads Team Europe and Mesoamerica Andean alliance with the blue orb in the upper right, who wants to frustrate and kill other teams, who sees their own team during moderation, and who can play any path card when their favorite blank card is played face up during a mission. Each team's card plastic envelope comes with a roll card and affiliation card with associated orb. Alexander the Great has a white orb card and both affiliation cards. The Ottoman Emperor has a purple orb card and both affiliation cards, and Team MesoEurope has blue affiliation cards. Take a moment to become affiliated with each of the amazing African, Asian, and Meso-European civilizations in the core game, along with the roles and side kingdoms, all of which are historical and from real-life history. Next, take a look at the leader token, teammate tokens, gold nugget cards, start card, and path build and block cards, along with the coins, civ card deck, mission deck, game board setup, including path card win and lose images, noting the locations of the start Timbuktu city card, the 3 gold nugget cards, the round counter, and the path cards. The build Mali wins deck being upper right, and the block Gupta wins deck being lower right. Also note that each path deck has other special cards, such as a card that skips the player's path turn, and a card that allows the player to remove any path card. The game begins with the roles being given out, secretly, face down, and everyone looking at their role, civilization, team, orb, and affiliation. Then we do moderation with eyes closed. The youngest player begins as mission leader, with the leader token, and gives one of 2 teammate tokens to 2 separate players in full view of everyone. Everyone agrees or rejects this mission team with a thumb up or down, or using the accept or reject tokens. Once accepted, the leader picks up 4 face-down mission cards, looks at them, discards 1 secretly, passes the 3 remaining to the next teammate surreptitiously, and they also look, discard, and pass until the last player plays a card face-up. If Mali wins, the player must play a build path card anywhere on the map from the start card or another path card toward the gold, or not if they are a Gupta member or ally. And if the card is Gupta wins, the player must play an obstacle path card on the map, blocking the route, or not if they are a Mali member. If it's a blank mission card, the player can play any path card. That player, after that, picks up 1 coin and 1 civ card. Once having collected 7 civ cards and 10 coins, the player can play a special historic power in between missions. In the full tabletop RPG version, players also play an associated team flag associated with the mission card on the map to control trade routes, make a fortress, build their deck, and make alliances. In the core game, flags aren't used. Lastly, in the civ deck are other kingdom cards. If on the African team, Gold orb other kingdom cards. If 3 are collected plus 10 more coins, the player can add a target to their secret power. If on the Asian team, green orb other kingdom cards, 3 plus 10 more coins equals an extra target. There are also black and white non-affiliated kingdom cards in the Civ deck. Any player can collect just one of those plus 10 more coins to add a target.
Let's look at some actual game examples. These are 3 examples showing the player having Mansa Musa, Africa, as his team, and discarding cards that don't help him when he's quest leader, while passing other cards during the mission to teammates, not shown. Before this, he gave 2 teammate tokens to the 2 teammates, not shown. If the leader was on the green orb Asian team, he would discard Mali wins cards to encourage or force his teammates to play Gupta wins in order to ensure a block obstacle path card is played. Also shown are remove path, skip player, and other card processes. Coins utilize the same mechanic as coup, in which gaining 1 coin per turn for those playing the face-up mission card, plus Civ cards and other kingdom cards, gives players amazing powers, from killing a player to protecting 1 to 2 players, from forcing players to reveal roles, etc. It's important to remember that the final player playing the face-up mission card may have been forced to play a card that opposes his or her team's goals. So, for instance, if on the African Gold Orb team, a player may be forced to play Gupta wins, and though they are forced to play a block path card, they can play one on the side in a way that doesn't stop Mali from building a path to the gold nugget token. Likewise, if on the Green Orb Asian team, playing Mali wins doesn't force the player, who must play a build path card, to play a path building the road to the gold in an optimal manner. This can help give away one's team based on how they play build or obstacle path cards. Like blood on the Clocktower, one-on-one or group discussions are key to spy on or learn about one's team, since during moderation, one does not see everyone on their team. Donating resources for special actions is also key to winning the game. Skip path cards in the path decks means the player cannot play a path card. Remove path card means the player can remove any build or block path card, which helps to identify the team affiliation of the player depending on how they play the latter.
Players may have one-on-one and group/team talks to donate resources, spy, form alliances, lie, or figure out who belongs to which team. Players can have a one-on-one with one of the leaders of a team, donate 10 Civ cards plus 10 coins plus 3 other kingdom cards in color or 1 black-white other kingdom card, and reveal their role to defect, in which the leader must confirm they are one of the team leaders and then reject or accept the defection after receiving the donation. Africa wins if they complete the road to the gold, but Chandragupta can steal victory by identifying and assassinating Mansa Musa. Asia wins if Africa fails to reach the gold after 25 rounds, but Mansa Musa can steal victory by identifying and assassinating Chandragupta. Special wildcard roles. Alexander the Great, Greece. He is his own team, like the Tanner in Werewolf. If anyone kills him, he alone wins instantly. Suleiman the Magnificent, Ottoman Empire. If he is killed, he kills his assassin, so his killer dies too. When 9 build path cards are on the gold path route, if a team's 3 key leaders are voted together onto the quest team, that team wins instantly. Chandragupta, Gupta Emperor, Genghis Khan, Mongolian Emperor, and Cyrus, Persian Emperor for Team Asia. Mansa Musa, Mali Emperor, Taharqa, Kushite Emperor, and Ramesses, Egyptian Emperor for Team Africa. So voting becomes extremely dangerous in the end/late game. It's important to remember basic strategies as well. Have fun playing. Look out for our expansion packs and iOS game app coming in 2027.